Well, hackers and hackerettes, welcome to a new PortSwigger clickjacking video. So we're continuing on from clickjacking attack. I have a playlist for all of the videos that I made in clickjacking. So make sure to watch that playlist if you are not following along. So let's get into ClickBandit. Although you can manually create a clickjacking proof of concept as described above, this can be fairly tedious and time consuming in practice. If you don't know what happened above, this is referring to the previous video in this exact same series. Again, they will be in a playlist, so you can go back and watch that video. When you're testing for clickjacking in the wild, we recommend using Burp's Clickbandit tool instead. This lets you use your browser to perform the desired action on the frameable page, then create an HTML file containing a suitable clickjacking overlay. You can use this to generate an interactive proof of concept in a matter of seconds without having to write a single line of HTML and CSS. Wonderful. Clickjacking with prefilled form input. Some websites that require form completion and submission permit pre-population of form inputs using get parameters prior to submission. Other websites may require text before form submission. As get values form part of the URL, then the target URL can be modified to incorporate values of the attacker's choosing, and the transparent submit button is overlaid on the decoy site as in the basic clickjacking example. So this is all pretty simple stuff. So clickjacking with form input data prefilled from a URL parameter. This lab extends, let's just access the lab, let it load. What? Is the lab broken? Or did I just get clickjacked? I'm clicking access the lab, it's just opening the exact same page here. The lab could not be started in a timely manner. Yeah. So it looks like the lab was broken, but now it's fixed. Cool. Hopefully. The victim will be using Chrome to solve this lab. Craft some HTML that frames the account page and fills the user into updating their email address by clicking on a click me decoy. The lab is solved when the email address is changed. Okay. So what the hell is that? Okay. Anyway, let's log in. So we do have the email right here. Let's just do, let's check the name of the email. So name equals email. So what we could do here, say email equals testing@test.com. And then you can see that it is pre-filled here. Okay. So we check the name of the value right here. So we know what is the get parameter here. And then we just give it a value to whatever we want. And then this is our form that is good to go. Now, it did tell us that we do have a ClickBandit tool in Burp Suite. So let's actually check this one out. If not, we can just create our own. If it's like a professional only, because I have the community edition, which is the free edition. And I actually do not have the professional edition. But I also do not want to use it in case you are not like using it. So I want you to be able to follow along anyway. Also, it is a lot more fun creating things ourselves, you know. I don't know what is ClickBandit right here. Target, HTTP, intercept. Let's actually open the browser and let's connect to it. The system cannot find the file specified. Okay, looks like Burp Suite browser is broken. Maybe I broke it somehow when I was messing with stuff. I don't see. So target. I mean, should we have an intruder, but I don't see a way that we can like create a clickjacking decoder, sequencer, logger, organizer, extensions. So let's Google it. So Burp Suite Clickbandit. Oh, it's in both. Okay. Go to top level Burp menu, select Burp Bandit. Oh, there we go. Burp Clickbandit is a tool for generating clickjacking attacks. When you have found the web page that might be vulnerable to clickjacking, can use Burp Clickbandit to create an attack and confirm. Click copy Clickbandit to clipboard, button below. In your browser, visit the web page that you want to test in the usual way. In your browser, open the web developer console. Paste the Clickbandit script. Okay. Malicious JavaScript from the target site can subvert the HTML output. Alright. So we do have our stuff right here. Let's go to the console. Boom. Please click on the elements you want to clickjack, then click finish. Right. So toggle transparency. Let's do save. Okay, this looks pretty damn cool. I'm gonna actually create a new folder here. And what lab is this? I'll just call it something temporary for now. I don't know, 11 or something. And then I'm gonna copy the path, paste it right here, and then go to clickjacked. We do have a bunch of stuff. Okay. You've been clickjacked. Thanks. So let's finish this. How can I get out of this? Reset. Okay, so let's go to the server. Paste that in. And the URL. That is a lot of code. That is a damn lot of code. I guess the source... You know what? We'll just deliver exploit to the victim. Let's see what happens. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And it did not work, of course. My email is testing@test.com. Let's just do or like not testing at test.com. I'm guessing what happened is that, yeah, okay. So what happened is that it tried to set the email to my email because my email got changed when I pressed update email on the clickjacking thing. So that's why it actually broke, and it tried setting it to something that was already set, and that's why it did not work. So yeah, just make sure the email that you're trying to set to is an email that you don't have it yourself. But we solved the lab. We go back here, we refresh. We got the lab all good. And this is called 8, not 10. Or not 11, whatever I called it. And right here, I'm going to set this. If you don't know what this is a GitHub repo that I set up with essentially my cybersecurity journey. I put write-ups about every lab and everything that we do together, as well as a link to the YouTube video. And I'm going to leave a link to this GitHub repo in the comments, so you can actually go and see every tool that we used, every like write-up that I've done. You can get access to these assets that we use during our hacking. I do have multiple folders here, so PortSwigger, Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, and then I'm going to keep adding stuff as we go along. So thank you for watching. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me comments, any constructive criticism you have. My channel is still a child. I'm trying to make it grow into something useful. I learned from the community. I learned from YouTube videos just like these ones that I'm making. So all I'm trying to do is give back to the community, because this is how I learned myself. I'm trying to teach the same way that I would have learned and would have loved to be taught. And if you don't like that, let me know what could change, what could be better. Any stuff or any comments would be helpful, and I will do my best to read them all, and we could have an active conversation in the comments, So thank you for watching. I will see you in another one. See you.